Today, I want to give you a really crude or brief introduction to the biodiversity overlay. So first and foremost, what is the purpose of this overlay? Well, quite simply, it is to protect the ecological values of our city or across our city. And it's done in kind of three key ways. First and foremost, it's designed to protect the existing vegetation in those corridors or those clusters of vegetation. Next, it's designed to stop further encroachment or erosion into those areas. And last but not least, it's designed to kind of enhance or improve the existing corridors that have been degraded. So the grass kind of patches in amongst those corridors, etc., etc. Now, where do you find this overlay? Well, it's kind of obvious. You find it everywhere, but in super duper simple terms, again, it's just going to be along the creeks and waterways and the areas around the creeks and waterways and over those big clusters of vegetation that are typically found on the outerlying areas of the city. It's like Mount Cootha outwards, Boondall wetlands, you get the idea. What I'll do when I'm editing this video, I'll insert though an image that kind of gives you a visual idea of where you find this overlay. But it can be found pretty much anywhere in the city, so don't underestimate this overlay, let's just say. Now, when it comes to Housey applications or Housey proposals, there's probably three key things that you need to keep in mind. First and foremost, you need to look at whether you're actually encroaching into the mapping. And when it comes to Housey projects, the green mapping is the one that you want to watch out for. So yeah, if your site's only partially covered by the biodiversity overlay, you may not actually trigger assessment against this overlay. So you got to check, do you actually go into that green mapped area? Number two, you've got to check, do you actually have an approved or an automatic DFP on the property? Now, if you go back, I think it was like 3 or 4 weeks ago, can't remember now, but if you go back roughly a month ago, you'll find that I did a video there where we talked about how to actually find out whether there is a DFP on the property. And then last but not least, what was the final point I was going to say? I've totally drawn a mental blank. I was going to say, watch out for the mapping, go for the DFPs. Let me think about this. There was a third point I was going to say. Nah, it escapes me. As soon as I stop recording, I'll just be like, damn, that was the point. What I'll do, if I do magically think about it, I'll just insert some text afterwards that explains what it is. So yeah, that is the really crude, really fast rundown or introduction to the biodiversity overlay. I think that covers off everything I want to talk about, as I always like to say. Until next time, thanks for watching.
For all you red tape lovers out there, I have one thing to say. Well, no, actually, I've got three. Number one, the advice provided in these videos is general in nature. It's not site-specific. You would be a silly Billy to go and make financial decisions based on this advice without first checking with the town planner. Don't be a silly Billy. Number two, Brisbane town planning is in no way linked to Brisbane City Council. The views expressed in these videos are my own, not council's. So if you don't like them, blame me, not council. Number three, what was my number three? Oh yeah, the views expressed in these videos are accurate at the time of recording. If you're watching this video back 10 years from now, the views may not be so accurate. That's all.